the thing about Mma Ramotswe, one of the main things about Mma Ramotswe is that she's kind. And I think that that's something which I hope emerges in the portrayal of her character. She's kind, and kindness actually is really, really important. I find it one of the main themes that I like to talk about in the books. I like describing kind characters or acts of kindness. I like kindness and friendship. Friendship is another thing that I feel is a very major thing in our lives and can be dealt with in literature. But kindness is so important, and that's the thing that really gets to me when I see an act of kindness. I tear up pretty quickly. I find myself very, very moved by seeing kindness in action. It's just very, very moving.
Yeah, and I've been very moved at points in your books. I mean, you mentioned Mma Ramotswe, but for me, the character that I've had the strongest connection with has always been Mr. JLB Matakoni, and that because for me, I mean, I have steadfast tattooed on my hand. I don't know if you can see it, around one of your tattooed readers. But for me, steadfastness is such a quality that's really overlooked in today's world. And he is not without his own problems, and you navigate those beautifully over the books, but he always faces his problems so calmly and respectfully. And as I've gone from, when I started reading your books, I just started to date someone. That someone became my wife. That someone became the mother of my two children. So I've gone from being a husband to a father whilst following his journey. And I always see him as a real kind of how would he react in this situation? Because he's taught me a lot about character and how to respond to situations.